Well, hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy IX. So last time we were going into Q's Marsh, we got Kina, whomst we need for this. Wow, we have taken some damage. It's been a little bit since I've recorded because this last week has become an absolute nightmare. Yeah, our water heater decided to eat shit, which is a great thing to have happen. Leaked, so we've been dealing with that all. We haven't had hot water. Yeah, it hasn't been great. No frogging right now, because, there's only the 3. I still don't know if the gold frog actually does anything interesting, so we're just gonna leave it. No, you don't have to talk to Kale here. However, I'm going to. This is bothering me. You do what you gotta do, but this is bothering me. Alright, that specifically was bothering me. But if you come in here and you talk to them... Do you know of any excavation sites in this area? Excavation site? Maybe I hear about it. Maybe not. Maybe. What do you mean, maybe? I only hear about excavation site around this area. This marsh road covered in brush. Maybe their road to excavation site hidden somewhere. Kina might know. Hidden in brush, huh? Well, thanks anyway. Okay, well, I'm gonna just tell you where you need to go. And I mentioned this prior, and in fact the game mentions this prior, but we are at the point of no return, so buckle up. Kina, where are you going? I smell frogs. No, we have to look for the entrance to the outer continent. I smell frogs this way. Oh, hey, Kina, hold on. Darn it. Aha, frogs. Oh, hold! I just broke through that like the Kool-Aid man. They ran away again. Wait a minute, Kina, check it out. This entrance. This must be the entrance to the excavation site. Yeah, how do we not know that this was here? First time I see this. Zidane, we going inside? Of course we will. It might lead to the outer continent. Let's go. For the record, if you watch Kina, his blinking is like his eyes fade color and then come back, which is absolutely hilarious to me. So yeah, if you haven't done everything at this point, you're not going to be coming back. So buckle up on that. There are 2 different enemies in here. I'm trying to remember exactly where we need to go. There's, I'm trying to remember where we can get attacked by these guys, but there are 2. Anyway, we're in Fossil Room. So blue magic is ultimately what I'm trying to tell you about. Okay, let's go ahead and just check this out real quick. Is there something inside? It's too dark to see. Okay, actually, before we get going here, let me make sure that I've got everybody equipped the way that I wanted to. If you... do I want to give him that? Let's give him the bandana right now. I think we don't have anything new. Oh, we do. Let's give him the Adamant vest for stone and bird killer. That's fine. Let's see here. For you... I think you're fine for now. We're working on that. Let me give you the mithril armlet. I don't really care about strength for him anyway, so that makes sense. For her in particular, blind would be really great. Slow would be really great too. Obviously, we don't have she doesn't do slow. Let's see here. Let me give her. Sure, that'll work too. Working on that. We're working on Ramu. Let's see. For you, I think we're pretty good here at this point. Can I give you a better hat? No, not really. Magic defense up isn't particularly useful. Don't forget that Kina, well, I don't even know if I've ever mentioned this actually in chat, in talking. Kina does not do damage based on strength. Kina does damage based on whatever the fuck the RNG rolls. Okay, let's head this direction. What the? Okay, here's what happens. So this guy comes out of here. We need to book it. I don't know if we're gonna be able to book it. You've got to be kidding. So just run. Oh, come on. Well, never mind. I'm just gonna bounce off that. I guess we need to go to the outside? I was trying to run underneath it, but I guess not. This guy's actually not too hard. So you always go into back attack with this guy. He does level 5 death, which is actually really, really bad. We should be okay. I should probably have rested outside. Make sure we got enough MP. And Keena's down. Of course he is. You can steal ethers, high potions, and ores from him. The Blizzard should actually take him out. He only has 800 hit points. I didn't mean to lose Keena. That's actually really bad, so we want to make sure that we bring him back here in a second. We don't get anything for this either, by the way. Now he's gonna go down. Let me really, really quickly bring him back. That was terrible. I usually do better. I don't actually have a good, yeah, just go. Yeah, he's back after us, by the way. Just in case you were wondering. Oh my god, go. Oh, we have to get hit again. And he's gonna do the exact same thing. Also, for the record, if you have alert, it does not matter here. He's gonna do the exact same thing, which is gonna really suck, which unfortunately for us probably means, oh, he's gonna use spear. You know what? That is perfectly fine. Let me see if Keena takes this guy out, because that would be really great. I don't even know if a, Are we good, or are we just gonna keep going? That's bad. Okay. Dang it. Using death on Vivi, unfortunately. Are you kidding me? Stop it! We will bring Vivi back in a second here. We need to keep our guys up and going, unfortunately, because we're gonna lead into a problem here eventually. Let's just go. Get out of my way! Okay, come on, go, gosh. Okay, if we get across here, we jump, and he falls off. Now, unfortunately, we are out of a Vivi, and this is going to be a problem. Sorry, Vivi, are you okay? Yeah. Look out. Out of my way! That was a close call. Jeez, that didn't do much good. Who's there? It did, because we're sans Vivi right now. I've been looking for you, Princess Garnet. Have we met? Quit flirting with her. Yes, ma'am. I'm Lani. I am under orders by the Queen to find you, Princess. My mother? What does my mother want with me? I'm not returning to Alexandria. I've got bad news for you, Princess. That's not you I'm after. What do you mean? The pendant. Does that sound familiar? Let's have it back. It belongs to Queen Braun. Listen carefully, Princess. You escaped unscathed from the monster, but you're not going to be so lucky with me. Hand over the pendant right this minute. Are you the one who set that monster loose? Retrieving the pendant far outweighs the safety of the princess. What do you mean by that? I meant exactly what I said. My orders don't include Princess Garnet's safe return. What? My mother would never order that. That's enough. Give me the pendant. You're trying my patience. What if we refuse? Stubborn fools, have it your way. Okay, well, unfortunately we're down Vivi, so we're gonna want to bring Vivi back. Oh, does he automatically come back? Oh, maybe we're healed after that battle. Yeah, we are healed after that battle. Cool. She's gonna attack purely Princess Garnet here, which is gonna make things a little bit easier for us. However, getting the items off of her is a giant pain in the ass. I would really like to blind her. Okay, good. Okay, so we got the Gladius, which I actually think was one of the easier things to get off of her. Okay, let me focus on hearing Garnet. And so there's the Gladius, and there's one other item. Oh, slowed and blind. Suck it. I don't normally do quite that well on hitting those items on her, or those status effects on her. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I'm gonna do blue magic. If this hits, yeah, I knew it would. I want to use, yeah, white wind on everybody. By the way, you can learn that from a griffin in here. Oh, that I already have white wind. I thought we didn't have that, but we do. There's a griffin. There's a feather circle, which is actually more important. Who are you hitting? Okay, of course. I don't know if... let's cure dagger here. Couldn't steal anything, because of course not. I need to keep dagger alive. Which is not as easy as you would think. Can you stop? Okay, so I can already see we're gonna be having problem after problem here. I wanna make sure we heal dagger. I think I'm just gonna have dagger continuously heal herself unless she needs to re-inflict blind. Had enough yet? No. Please. All right, let me be right back because I feel like this is gonna take me an extended period of time. The last time to get this weapon, I was here for like a hell of a long time to do this. So, and for the record, she will only focus on dagger until, oh, never mind. I got the coral sword. Let's go. Let's mess her up. She don't use anything here. I think we're good. Just attack. She will only attack Garnet unless she's doing the water attack, which will hit the full group, which is great because that means you'll only have to focus on healing dagger. If dagger goes down, which is very likely, she'll turn her attention on whomever does the most damage to her, as far as I can tell. That was a terrible amount of damage, by the way. Yeah, so the fact that he did a lot of damage upset her. Nice crit there, by the way. She has 6,000 hit points, which I think is the most that we've faced up until this point. Oh, she has turned her attention onto Kina, which I think might be because of the amount of damage that Kina did to her. I'm actually, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know. If you want to really take her down easy, I think Kina has magic hammer, or at least you can pick it up somewhere. Or is that something that we can pick up? No, I must have been able to pick that up earlier. Highly recommend, actually. Oh my god. That damage. 2 crits in 1 battle. I'm impressed. What a drag. I'll let you guys go for now. Okay, so let's heal up after that. That was actually really good. I thought we were gonna be in that battle for a lot longer because of the items that we were trying to get. Let's see here. I think none of us used coral swords. What was the other item that we picked up? The gladius. I think those items... Can I see those in here? Yeah, I can. Go all the way to the bottom here. I have no idea where they are in here. Well, there's the coral sword, which, yeah, does thunder attack, and then we've got the gladius. Can I just sort this? Thank you. Where are... It's in here somewhere. I think, yeah, there it is. Light dagger. So that is for, I thought it was for, I was like, I didn't see it for Zidane. Oh, it's down at the bottom. Annoy and Lucky 7. The one that we are currently wielding is currently teaching us Lucky 7, so no big deal there. So we did pretty well. There are, like I said, there are a couple enemies here. Okay, but we want to come back this direction. Ow, ow, ow. I don't think you take damage from that. 721. No, we don't take damage from that. It's just annoying. That checks out. But we do have enemies in here, so buckle up for that. There's 2 that we can eat. We can eat this guy, but I don't really want to eat this guy. Can you not? Let's steal off of him, and then, I actually don't know what would be best to use here. Nice, an ore. Like, that's exactly what I need. The Griffin will teach you White Wind if you don't know it, which we already do, so I don't care. I'm gonna have her be on backup to heal, because we are taking quite a bit of damage at this point. The enemies are a lot tougher, and we're a little underleveled. Oh, okay, we're good. A little underleveled, I will not lie. I have noticed that from the start of the game, we've just really been struggling to keep those levels. Yeah, Dagger's only level 13, which makes sense. But it's not, it's not great. But it was not anywhere near me. Shenanigans! Okay, we've got 2 abominations. I don't think these guys really have anything interesting. We can't eat them, so no bother there. I would really like you guys to stop beating up on Vivi. Can you do that for 2 seconds? I don't think that's a counter. Is that a counter? Or is it just a big ol' fuck you to me, which is possible actually. Okay, that one's down, thank goodness. Silent slap. Oh, well, luckily I don't care all that much. I was gonna use a echo screen. Echo screen? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Did you guys see that? It was two experience points until Dagger levels up. That's hilarious. We're gonna need to use a ether on her. Okay, the reason why I came all the way back here is because if we go around here, we get an elixir. Yeah, okay. Let me see here, make sure we're good. Now there is one more enemy that we haven't seen yet. Maybe we will find it. Now that I'm not in a hurry to face off, because like we're safe, we'll be okay. Let's go a little bit. Okay, now we're good. Yeah, not damage, just time. I'm not particularly good with the whole race thing. I'm sure there's a way to not face off against the guy. Like, I'm sure you can avoid all of the attacks. Please be the enemy I want. Okay, just a couple abominations, nothing big there. We're gonna need to eventually heal up, but we'll be okay for right now. More of these guys. Oh, it's different. It doesn't have a thing. An untamed Gargant, huh? Maybe I can ride it. I feel like that's such a bad idea. Okay, so let's see here. Let me head up this direction. What you want to do is you want to grab this. And then you come here and you hold up the plant. It makes a stop and it's like nom 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 nom. I don't know what to tell you. I'm hilarious. I'm having a week, you guys. You're just gonna have to bear with me on this one. I'm losing it. Okay, so if you do that, you actually get down here. I have some good news for you in here. Are you here for the treasure too? Treasure? What are you talking about? You don't know, this excavation site has a ton of treasure and rare fossils. You're not here to steal them? No, we're not treasure hunting. Does this tunnel connect to the outer continent? The outer continent? You're trying to get outside? Huh, this tunnel's like a web. I don't even know how far it travels. We'll need to go that way, but it's quite a trip. The only way to go further is to hitch a ride on the Gargant. But it'll lead you to a dead end if you let it go wherever it wants. You'll have to navigate the Gargant with that switch over there. What's the relationship between the switch and the Gargants? The switch changes which fountain the water comes out from. Gargants hate water. You can block off the sections you don't want to go by activating the fountain with that switch. That over there is the number 2 switch. You need to trigger it to go over to the other side. Yeah, I see. How do I get there? Do I have to tell you everything? You can get there on a Gargant, but you'll need to trigger the number 1 switch to do it. I see. Thanks for the info. Okay, but more importantly, let's head down here. That was some trouble I ran into in Clera. I was hurt so bad I couldn't even move, but now that I've recovered, I'm back on track. Okay, so we can get a Phoenix Pinion, a Remedy, and an Ether for 555 gil. I'm gonna go ahead and buy all of that. Thanks to you, I can continue my journey. Yeah, good luck, dude. And then you, I got a letter from Kupo. I don't even know who Kupo is, Kupo. Let's read it together. I'm bored, Kupo. I'm so bored, I'm going to hide away. Try to find me inside this cavern. Hint, I'm behind a wall. What a carefree Moogle, Kupo. I fled from Lindblum with my life. I don't think he has anything else for us. Is that correct? Let me actually make sure there's nothing here. Okay, but one of the things we can do here is we can actually pick up stuff. So if you are lacking in anything, you can do that. I want to save and use a tent here because we've taken quite a bit of damage. So let me do that. Okay, saved up real quick here. We did pick up another Peridot somewhere, and you can learn Thundara for that for Vivi, which I really want to do, so let's make sure we do that. And let's start doing some of this stuff. This is going to take a little bit. The good news is it's not particularly difficult, it's just time consuming. Now what's going to happen when you take Gargant is going to tell you which place you are and like what switch will affect it. This one, I don't think really there's much up here, but I do want to do this in order to get some fairy earrings. Those, I don't actually remember. Those are an item. Yeah, there they are. They teach level up and body temp. Not bad. I don't think I can really give that to anybody right now, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's get out of here. Basically, in order to do the things, you grab one of these, you go to the location, there we go. It depends. It's hard to remember sometimes where all the different locations are. So as he crosses, you're gonna see a little screen that shows the pathway and what switch will change it. Okay, so now that we've done that, we'll get back to that one last. I want to head actually up this way. Ignore that miner, I don't care about him. And this is the first of places that we really need to go. And I'm glad they let us ride them. A little weird. Okay, so in here, if we go out this particular direction, we've got this switch 1. So we want to do that, and then we want to come back here, grab a flower. Yes, you can be attacked on this path, by the way, just a reminder. Are all 4 of us on there? I guess so. Before we go on the lower path, let's take the upper path here. And we're gonna grab this. And then we want to come back and then take the lower path. I think this is one of the more common areas that we can get hit with enemies because it's a little longer. Okay, so here is the second switch. We're just not getting hit by any enemies at this point. We do, I would really like to hit the fairy, the other enemy. There's a fairy circle. Why am I not able to grab? Game? What is going on? There we go. What the hell was that about? We need to go up here. I couldn't, it wasn't popping up. That was weird. This really isn't that complicated of a web. It's weird, but it's not that big of a deal. It's pretty obvious where you kind of have to go. And, I mean, you just narrow it. Like, did I take this path? Did I switch this switch and then take this path? If yes, then go. If no, then don't go. Okay, so at this point, we had returned. Now, anything else you want to do here, you should do it, but we are going to head this particular direction, and we're going to take this Gargant now that we have swapped the direction it goes. Look at him go. Okay, so you can talk to this guy here. Hey, you made it this far already. You want to buy something? He's got a shop. Really nothing here that I want, because I think everything in here is pretty much the same. How many annoy... I'm gonna buy a couple of these. I think I bought them some previously, but never actually kept them. I think I had to reload. Now, this is actually the correct position that we want this to be in, but I want to swap it because there is an item that I want on the other path. So let's go do that. I love this music. It definitely is the thing. Okay, so in here, we get a Lamia's tiara, which I think is a female-only piece of headgear. Oh, whoops, I missed what I want to do. I think you have to come... Oh, hello. Is this finally what I want? Oh my god, there's 4 of them. Okay, yes. This is actually what I want. I don't know how much damage we're gonna do to these guys. They have less than 600 hit points, I think. Thanks for that, game. Yeah, these guys are obnoxious. I want to get rid of that if I can. Okay, that was too much. That was too much. I'm really hoping Kina does less damage. Okay. Let me attack like this. I'm just gonna steal for a second. Because I don't think Vivi will do that much damage with his staff, and I need to get him down a little bit more. Can you attack this guy? I want to see how much damage you do. Okay. Kina, please eat it. Munch, munch, munch. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you learn level 4 holy, so if they are, if their levels are of a multiple of 4, they'll die. I think you've got hit with level 5 death, which is a problem. No, I just realized that Vivi had trouble there. Let me get rid of that. Okay, so actually that's great, and I'm never gonna face those guys again. If they do pop up, I'm just going to murder them. I'm not even gonna stop, I'm just gonna murder them all. I'm glad we got that. I think we're only, I don't even know if we're missing anything. I think we might be missing like one thing, and I'm not too worried about that. We'll deal with that later. Okay, and I think this should be the last one that we do for right now, so let's go. Okay, and let's head down this particular direction. Now, there's a couple things that are particularly important here. Now, I need to cross. Yeah, no. It's okay. It's kind of a pain, but we will be fine. All right, what do we got here? Wow, I can't believe you made it this far without getting hurt. This is my territory. Go dig somewhere else. I'll let you excavate here in exchange for a potion. Yes, let's go ahead and do that. Thanks, buddy. Now, you don't really need a lot here. But there's a couple things that we want to do, and I'm really hoping I get it. So the first thing I want to do is I want to come back here. Remember that thing where it's like I'm behind a wall? Cool. Kupo. Kupo! Surprise Moogle. This guy here, I have a favor to ask. He wants us to deliver a letter, so let's go ahead and accept that and we can save. However, I don't want to save quite yet. Now, in here, and whether or not I actually find anything is going to be a hilarious story. Let me turn on fast forward here because we're going to be doing this for a bit. Now, from what I can tell, it doesn't really matter where you mine. I just found one. Are you kidding me? It was so much faster this time. Ugh, it's fine. It's fine. I'm mad, but it's fine. At the very bottom. This teaches body temperature and it's pretty good. Also teaches chemist and guardian mog, so I don't care too much about that. I wanted to pick up one of those. I think, can you get 2 here? I don't know. But anyway, I am done here, so let's go ahead and give him back that. And we can come past here and we can stop and we can save. So I think we're in a good place to do that. If you want to continue mining, you can. We have a lot more stuff to do past this, so I just wanted to do that. And, oh, and I think... Oh no, we're not quite there yet. That's okay. There's no item here. There is an item in the next area. And I think we're doing pretty well. I don't think there's much else that we've picked up at this point in order to start learning. Let me just make sure we're really close to getting Dream done. I don't got... Oh, now I want to switch to the Lamia's Tiara for Dagger. Teaches Clear-Headed and Confused. That's really nice. I don't think she has anything else really at the moment that she can learn. Oh, let's switch her to the Silk Robe. Sure. Did I show off? I don't think I showed off the... No, we're good. We're good there. I haven't shown off the summon yet, have I? Well, we'll get there. We'll do that next time. I will see you guys then.